Welcome to Saturday Night Live. This is a brand new microphone, and I can't tell if it's working. Let me know in the comments. Anyway, we're going to have 10 brand new fragrances. So let's start. For me, I hear an echo for some reason. I hear an echo as if I'm in a stadium. I don't know why. Let me know how it sounds to you. Thank you very much. Strange. Okay, you told me to get a new microphone. Here it is, the new microphone. First fragrance, Hamdad. Hey, can you tell me? Can you hear Neville Anderson? Can you hear me? Okay. Does it sound good? Papo. Sounds good. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Let's get started. Hamdad the Brave just came out, landed in the USA 72 hours ago. It's a very black bottle. I think on their website they mentioned this could be a Dior Sauvage elixir beast mode luxury version of the $200 fragrance. We'll find out, Neville. You hear me? Patrick Harris hears me. Once you want to chill, you hear Uncas Live loud and clear. Maurice Gordine from Austin, Texas, checking in. And it's a fixed fight. Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. Just wanted to share my opinion. Yeah, this is definitely going in the way of Dior Sauvage Elixir. Way better than Assad, but this stuff has been done. This is the real. So, yeah, there's a little bit more refined and citruses in here. It's the same thing. It's gonna be $49 for a high-end version of this, like way better than Assad. There's some other ones I forgot. I forgot all about this fragrance. I almost call it Assad whenever I see it. It's just that popular. Great. The mic is good. Okay. Thank you, Nick D. He recommended this nice microphone with no buttons, loud and clear. And somebody from Lorena is here. Everyone's putting hearts up. First fragrance we just talked about. It's called The Brave, and don't get it mixed up because they have three. Hamdan, they make a story of this traveler. The Hamdan the Brave is the confident one, so especially if you wear this, you'll get confidence, of course, with any fragrance that could possibly happen. This kind of smells like a niche level version of Dior Sauvage, with you have citruses and lemon and cardamom. It's warm, spicy, slightly herbal, aromatic means it's in a cool breeze. You're going to get lots of projection. And then there's a new item, ingredient I've been seeing a lot of called cistus, which basically is a resin. Cistus, but it sounds gross like a cyst. You know what I mean? Geranium, of course, is almost like a rosy but sharper, fresher note, and it has lavender, soft, relaxing lavender that you get at the massage places and the with your girl and all that. Of course, the bottom has cedarwood and salt, crispy, fresh, gentle ocean breeze saltiness in here. That's what I get. And it's smooth and creamy drive down. It's very calming and expensive smelling. It's pretty close to that. Elixir is just a little different twist on it. I can't think. Maybe it's a few more citruses, a few more brightness. Now, Elixir does have that licorice note, and this doesn't have anything of the sort except for that note called cistus, which maybe they're using this new ingredient to disguise fragrances. You never know. Furkan, how are you? We got everybody here. Kevin Hawthorne. Papa con Lorena. From Chile or Colombia. Yeah. Kevin Hawthorne from Lakeland, Florida is here. Would you recommend Celeria Epic or Arabiat Prestige Portrait? Those are two different fragrances. I'd prefer Celerio Epic, but I do love the Portrait because it smells good. Okay, just let me know if anything ever happens with the sound. Good evening from Alberton, Georgia. Calling them out. Okay, so we talked about the Brave. Just landed 72 hours ago. And now this landed. It's called the Hero. Another very tricky fragrance to figure out. I believe that many people, whoever made this or whoever's on Fragrantica or blogs, have this incorrectly listed, but that's just my opinion. So this one is called the Hero, and I have been wearing it since November 1st, and it does smell awesome. One person told me it was specifically to smell like Isimiyaki Vetiver, which is a very kind of hard fragrance to find. Our website does sell it for 39, and this thing is higher than that. But it doesn't mean anything because this thing can last longer and project stronger. Lemon, mandarin, cardamom, pepper, and the notes of the ocean, and it does have clove in there. So I would think clove will be closer to this fragrance, but it's not. It's also got cedarwood, patchouli, and musk, which makes this extremely likable. So one guy says Issey Miyake vetiver, and Uncle says Spice Bomb Night Vision. I don't have my night vision, so I can't. Issey Miyake Ode vetiver. I don't think so. It might. It might be like going that direction. Who knows? Well, they do have a third one. It's called the Chic. And do I have it here? So these are the three in a collection. Maybe one of them's 50, one of them's 60. Let me show you. Patrick Harris is here from Brazil. You speak Portuguese. Si. Do you have La Tapa Harma? Yes, I do. And Haramakawa. Yeah, British rail class. Splash some water in your face, possibly. Number one, the Hero. Again, the Hero is like Isimiyaki Vetiver, or I think it's more like Spice Bomb Night Vision. It's very green and fresh. The next one is the Chic, which is not even out or available yet, but it will be next week. I should give it a whiff, eh? I'm pretty sure this is a Sauvage Parfum. I'm pretty sure this is Sauvage Elixir, but we're not sure 100. I'm going to try this right in front of you. The Sheikh. The Sheikh. That's how they pronounce it in Dubai. So, that smells very good, like Sauvage Parfum. Yep, like a really good quality one, too. Really good quality. But it's not out. Those are three new ones from Arabiat Prestige Beast Mode Fragrances. Next fragrance we're going to show you is this one by Arabiat. It's called the Seventh Heaven. Let's see. This thing here is saffron, rose, and patchouli, but the main part of it is black currant, and the black currant smells like the black currant that is in Bond Number 9, The Scent of Peace. So it's very high-end black currant. Well, black currant is like a fruity kind of a note, kind of spicy, and the rose is like slightly floral in here, and the patchouli is earthy, and this thing is a powerhouse. But I did you ever hear of something called Hudson Valley by Gisa? This is the clone. I've never heard of that, but this is the clone of it. Hudson Valley by Gisa 150. This thing. But don't hold it from the cap. Yep, you can't hold it from the cap. The cap does lock in place. This is called Latafa. Lutfa, the Seventh Heaven. Manufacturing date August 29th of 2024, or August of 24th, good till the 29th, 29. That's how fresh it is. Fresh off the boat. Lights up. It comes to all these have these beautiful presentations. The caps on these are also these Hamdan series have really nice caps and huge boxes, like much bigger than this. The Hero Night Vision or Isimiyaki, whatever. The Chic Dior Sauvage Parfum, and then the Brave, which is this Sauvage Elixir. And you got this one called Ryla. It's like a superstar of compliment getting, very mass appealing fragrance clone too. Jean Paul Gaultier Scandal. Speaking of Jean Paul Gaultier, this is my scent of the day. It's called La Male Elixir. It's a combination of tobacco, vanilla, and resins. This was my scent of the day yesterday. Jean Paul Gaultier, Le Beau Garden. Le Beau Garden. He's got a little garden on his little man piece there. How's everyone doing tonight and how are you feeling? Talk to me. What's up? What's new? Have any of these companies got copied Romance Silver? No, but I'm sure they will. Will Kuntz. What a name. I think I've seen your name before. What's up, Marcus Duncan? Oh, it looks like I got disconnected. Alphonse Weez, what is the best one so far tonight? I like the Hebrew the best. The second best, I like this one. The Brave, the black bottles, the Brave, the blue bottles, the Hero. And for everyday use, this thing is ridiculous. They're just not, they just came out. They need more and more testing and all that. But here's a new one that's like, I don't know, $30. Oh, 1967 moviegoer. We have that Biscayne Boulevard because that's the only one I could find at the moment. Let me know what is the bangers. That's why we're here, so I can scrape you guys' heads and get information of what you want, because ultimately that makes it your channel. CBS, NBC, they would take people off the streets and give them $10 and whatever and put them in these rooms for an hour and ask them if they like this show or that show, or they do a live studio audience with Seinfeld and they didn't know. Well, this is the way I do it. I go on live stream and ask you, what do you want next? And this guy, 1967, says he wants some more Einash perfume. And I agree with you because I think they're cool. I just haven't really, I think they're cool, decently priced, very high quality. Just haven't had experience with them, but I've heard a lot about them and their packaging looks cool. Hey, Frankie V Tech, what's up? Finally feeling the nice cold front down in Miami? Well, maybe to people from Miami. What is it, 75? Yeah, they don't freak out till it's like 68. Then they start putting their furs on. Invictus Platinum clones right here. Well, I'll just tell you the name. It's called Sakar Platinum. Saqar Platinum. By the way, that fragrance is 50% off. I haven't been advertising this because we're about to blow it up next week. So we're just starting to add it, make sure everything works. I did some test runs, but there are quite a few fragrances. If you use the code Mr. 50, you'll be surprised. And definitely Sakar Platinum is one of them. All the Bond number 9 clones are on there, and all the Louis Vuitton clones are on there. And clones like this is on there. So this is 30. Use the code is $15. Great ultra male clone. Oh, Invictus Parfum, not platinum. Oh, not yet, man. People aren't even hip to the Parfum. I got the Parfum. I think it's outstanding. It's a really good question, though. Have you ever tried High Wash Black? Yes, it's very good. High Wash Black kind of reminds me of a Creed Aventus old school batch because I'm a Creed Aventus old school head. I hate saying that, but it really does smell like an older Aventus batch, but it's supposed to be a Creed Absolute batch. Rasasi Hawas Black is supposed to be this, but it's not as good as the RMAF version. This is only 50 bucks and it's better and it's more close to this. That's like me. I tell you, it's 1 to 1 on this to this. And the Hawas Black's fire. I mean, it's just as good, but to be technically correct, it's like some 2014 15 Creed Aventus batch. I can't, of course, remember F103 or something. What's the best clone for Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim? The best budget version is called Midday Swim. Now, Midday Swim is $49.95, but you can get it. Use this code Mr. 50 on this website, bestbrandsperfume.com. Good evening, Eric Over, and it'll be 50% off. Bring it to you for 25. The second best one, or the very first best one, actually, is Soak Sun. I think it's $38, but it really doesn't go on sale because it's very hard to find. Demand is high on that. And then the best, oh, you said also someone said best imagination clone for budgets. Try Flavia Privé number 11. Try something called Intimation and try this for imagination. This is on sale for $25. It's 50 bucks, $49, and you put the code in Mr. 50, so it becomes $24.95, which is the cheapest price on the internet. The other people I saw as of 2 weeks ago was $33. So we try to keep up, but then it becomes a fight because Mr. Jomas has a big wallet, but I've never met him. Maybe he has a big heart too. Best YSL Bleu Electrique clone. Some people will say it's Latafa Nashma Blue. Is that what it's called? Nashma Blue. And I like the fragrance called Grandeur Iconic Nui. That's the one I like. Iconic Nui for Blue Electrique. And Keith, where did you buy your effing fabulous from? I hope you bought it from a reputable place because they do make a lot of fakes. What's your favorite sweet vanilla perfume, which is not powdery? My favorite sweet non powdery vanilla fragrance is this. It's called Hypnotic Vanilla. Have you ever heard of that? It's a beast mode vanilla fragrance. It's not really powdery and it's brand new. It's the same people. Al Nashma Caprice. That's right. King Yeti's here. All right. Now we got a party going. If we put the code in, will it be for the entire order or just one bottle? If you look in the description box of this live stream or yesterday's live stream, there's a whole list of stuff that's like I'm showing you in the first part of the live stream, which are these like more expensive things like this. But right below that, there's a section called Mr. 50 and all those. So if you spent $500, it'll be 250. There's like 15 selections of Mr. 50. How about that one Rasasi for Blue Electrique? That one Rasasi, forgot the name. Yeah, it's probably called Blue something. I've never tried Zamaya Orange. Oh, yeah, I tried Zamaya back in the day, like 2020, 2019. I'm a college student. Suggest me a long lasting fragrance. Does that mean you're rich because you go to college? You can get something really long lasting like Montal's. This one here, super long lasting. Montala Arabian Nights, but it's $80. It's one of the longest lasting fragrances. This is long lasting tonka, vanilla. This is serious, spicy, not too spicy, it's more sexy. Arabian's tonka, okay? And a college student, if you're on a budget, you can buy this. I think it's $40. It's called Mountain Dew, 98% close to this. And if you're on a budget for the college student, claim it with the code Mr. 50. If you're in USA, you can buy it. If not, just look for Mountain Dew. So you can get this for like 20. I'm 100% sure it's on the thing. 50% off. Help your uncle out. I'm part of your family. Oh, here's a new fragrance. I'd like your opinion on this. Is there a clone for CK Shock, but one that lasts longer? Well, what you would have to do in that situation is look for original batch 2006 CK Shock, and that's the clone for CK Shock that lasts longer. Iconic Nui is closer to Blue Electrique, but isn't as strong as Al Nashma. Neither one are beast, though. That's correct. Very good. Best Tobacco Vanille and Best Your Homme Intense clone. Actually, the Best Your Homme Intense clone is called Cayenne Classic. It's a $20 fragrance actually, but it's on. We put it all transparency. We want everyone to experience it. So some people don't know. Oh, what the Nia Cayenne Classic, but they do know 50%. So for all transparency reasons, we put the fragrance for $40 because that's leading up to this Black Friday thing, and you use the code Mister 50, so it's 20, just so others can. No one bought it for 40, but just so others. Anyway, it costs us $18 anyway. So this is a new fragrance. It's called Spectre. Spectre Odyssey Spectre. There's a green, black, yellow, red, kind of like a rainbow color going on there, and yeah. But the smell on this is pretty good. Jack of Clubs is pretty close to Blue Electric. Pretty good too. Yep, that one is 49 and it's also 50% off, so it's $25. That is correct. Just spray it 20 times. Recently, I took a bottle of Acqua di Gio Profondo and sprayed it out to see how many sprays were in it. I promise you, I filmed the whole thing. I'm going to add a little storyline to it, and it's going to be hilarious. It's just like a short video, but I legit sprayed an entire bottle because I was real late at the travel store and they lied to me and I had to rush. My plane was leaving. They said, "There's nothing open over there." I go there and they're wide open, welcoming me in, trying to let me smell fragrances. And I thought it said Acqua di Gio Profondo Parfum, but I think it was just a regular one. So I just sprayed it out on video. You'll get to see that in about 2 to 6 weeks, maybe shorter. It'll be funny. I legit counted them 1, 2, 3, 1,000. I can't tell you the number because it'll spoil the video. But this smells freaking delicious, actually. Like a Jean Paul Gaultier, kind of ultra male or Le Male Le Parfum. It smells really good, but I don't know the performance because I just got it yesterday. I'd give this an 8 out of 10 just on smell alone. We'll get some next week, a few pieces. This one, I'd give this a 8 or 9 out of 10. It's called Limoni Fresh by Odyssey. It's similar, 80%, 85% to Versace Eros Energy. If you like citruses, you'll love this one. Is there a good clone of La Nuit de l'Homme out there? There's a decent one. It's called Margarine, Armat Margarine Red. Laughing my ass off, Frank. Oh, what do you want to know? What would appeal to Korean and Japanese mamatis, Omar? Well, they like very extravagant stuff, like Ombre Nomad. So you get leather gold by RMF, or you should get this. They'll love you with this on. Al Watania Masad. It's very nice. It's very unique. It's very rich smelling. Most of the time, I've experienced compliments with these different types of more like Arabian powerhouse fragrances rather than mass appealing, more level two type unique fragrances with some meat. Like this one might get you a compliment with it, Mountain Nui, or the Montal one, and maybe some pistachio might do it just because of it's a nice sunny day. Pistachio gelato. This thing lasts like 10 hours, man. It's a beast. Spray this 10 times and walk by there and go get your nails done or whatever you do. It's called, the thing about it is I call it pistachio gelato, but it's called Nisma. Nisma. I can't even pronounce it. So that's that. What's your top five hot weather compliment getters? Raider National says. Number five, Jean Paul Gaultier, Le Beau Garden. Number four, Acqua di Gio Profondo. Number three, Dolce Gabbana Light Blue Intense. Number two, Roja Dove Elysium. Isolo Blue. This one here. And the clone for that's called Alfajar. Alfajar. And the number one clone for number one fragrance for compliments is Afternoon Swim, or get this, Midday Swim, which is on sale, half price anyway, 50. I buy RMF Mandarin for Skandal clone. RMF Mandarin Sky for Skandal clone. 150 isn't going to hurt me or put me in a negative zone. What clone should I get for that all day? Man, all day long, I recommend this. If you like tobacco and vanilla, this is really good. It's a little sweet and spicy thing. Or you get Le Male Le Parfum. It's a little bit more upscale, like you're wearing collared shirts. The other one, you could wear any kind of shirt. That's for John Doe. What's the best clone for Jean Paul Gaultier Scandal? Eric Over says Mandarin Sky. And there's a new one out now, Eric. It's called Rihla, Rihla. It's an orange bottle. I'll have to compete them two together one day. Azaro, the most wanted parfum, helped you out, Frankie VTech. Okay, now we're down to King Ted Lapidus Poker Face, RMAF Margarine Red, Ocean Pacific Black. I didn't know that about that. King Yeti to the rescue, man. Yeah, that's cool. I love those type of fragrances like Ted Lapidus, Poker Face, $20, Margarine Red, $18. Pacific Black, isn't that like $20 as well? Those are like cool designers. Well, RMAF isn't, but Ted Lapidus and Ocean Pacific are. There's so many fragrances that can, I'm sure they're all doing copies of stuff from every brand, including Guess, Ocean Pacific, the soccer players, Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, the car companies, everything's all on designers. I get them from time to time. It's pretty fun to find them. In fact, it's really fun when you find them because they don't know what they got, and we can give them to you guys. What's the best clone 1 million Paco Rabanne from Latafa? Frag Fragun Territoire Gold is the best cheap 1 million dupe, hands down. Territoire makes some really good, like $15 fragrances. Ankit Mayora. I have a budget of $100. Can anyone suggest me a long lasting and premium perfume? This is what I would get. This is called Falcon Black. It's like $30. It might be 50, and it's on. I think it's 30 or 40. It might even be on sale. We're not sure yet, but it'll be in the description. But find this. It smells like 1,000,000 intense. This is called Hypnotic Oud. It's like $40. They both last more than 10 hours. One is sweet and spicy, one is smoky and sweet. Both are very good for the cold weather. This is for the guy who asked for $100 long lasting perfume. And then, if you want something else cheap, find this Ard al Zafran. It's a very nice Chanel Lirum Sport clone. And then this Khaloud. Khaloud is a Creed Aventus clone. It's like $70 by Falcon. Very hard to find, very strong, very beastly. And then there's also Nile Queen, but that's more of a Armaf Club de Nuit limited editions, very good. Ted Lapidus Altamir is good. If you like Gucci Guilty Elixir, Ted Lapidus Altamir is like that, Frankie? Are you serious? For men? It smells like Guilty Elixir for men. I'm gonna have to get that. That's like top secret information there, Frankie. I love it. John Doe, I know I like YSL because I ran through a bottle. It was Supreme. Best clone of Initio's Rehab. Wow, I haven't smelled that in a long time. That's a tobacco fragrance, if my memory serves me right. I have Arhaman La Ventura. Yep, La Venture Intense is my favorite from their company. Best clone Herrera Bad Boy. I'm not down with those Herrera Bad Boys yet. I like the Bad Boy originals. Eric says Hypnotic Good is by the fireplace clone. Great performance. Scent of the day is Ajmal Patchouli Wood. How was the Golden Snake compared to the Gucci? Pretty close, dude. Well, I wish I had it here to tell you. The Golden Snake is 100% very mass appealing, just like Gucci. Gucci. Gucci Voice of the Snake. Now, I've had Voice of the Snake, and then when I sprayed it, I was thinking that's not bad, but it was like I paid the full price back then a couple years ago. Definitely, I wouldn't pay more than $80 to 100 for the real Voice of the Snake. There is some kind of difference in there, like you can feel it. Maybe it's just because it's Gucci, but that voice, that Gucci, that clone that I have there is all I could find is all we have left. I tried to order more, is nothing, and it smells really, really good. It's the same exact performance as Gucci Voice of the Snake. It's the price differential ratio makes it really good, in my opinion. Hey, Hikam Boleg, Art of Arabia 2 versus Liquid Broom. I'll take Liquid Broom over that. Joe Treadway, what up, Unc? Joe from Villa Rica, Georgia. Thank you, man. You're my favorite too. And so is everyone else on here. How long does Ijazi Intense Silver last? 5 to 7 hours, depends how much you spray. Amir asked Tobacco Musk Lavender Initio Rehab. Tobacco, musk, and lavender is what Initio Rehab has in it, but does anyone know the clone for it? They upped the price on Liquid Broom, the vanilla. What do you mean they upped the price? How much is it? Any clone of Mont Blanc Platinum? Mont Blanc Platinum? Not Mont Blanc Blue? I never heard of Mont Blanc. Oh, Platinum. Is that the. Oh, that's that Explorer Platinum, is what you meant. Yeah, no. I mean, the Explorer Platinum we were selling for 35 anyway. Why would you clone it? What what is everyone talking about? Ed Omar up the price. What's the price of it? Best clone of Louis Vuitton Eros. Oh, Versace Eros Parfum probably is what you're asking. It's around 60 now? Really? Huh. Yeah, King Yeti's right on that. So to go over, we have Atar Al Wasal and a whole list of other things that are 50% off, including this. If you're watching the restream on Sunday, happy Sunday. We've been here for, I don't know, 10 minutes. How long have we been on here for? Well, whatever. Try to get some midday swim. Try to look at that description box and take advantage of the Mr. 50 sale. We also sent out a liquidation on designers. If you're in the email list, we also have Nitro Platinum in stock, Nitro White, Nitro Red. Lama Sat Oud is a top secret one that we've only told people on the live stream in one email. Lama Sat Oud is a $70 fragrance. Use code Mr. 50 Eric and get it for 35 bucks. I think you bought one, if I'm not mistaken, or one of you guys did. This is a clone of thymine carved oud. It's like a hidden gem clone. Really, really good blasting performance. Full bottle of Versace Eros Eau de Toilette is $39. What's the best clone for Neroli Portofino? Try this right here. It's called Ala Watania Lazuli. Okay, Ala Watania Lazuli. Looks like this. And it's a bluish color. And it smells like Neroli Portofino. See that? It's kind of a hidden gem sleeper, but it's very, very high quality. Lazuli smells like Tom Ford's Neroli Portofino. Maybe even Neroli Portofino Aqua. What's this card? Some sort of card in here. But it smells good. The next one is Grandeur makes a good one called Neroli Portofino. Well, look at what we found here. Hawas Black. I can tell you one thing. This smells amazing, and it does have a really strong sprayer. I love all the Hawas lines. They're fantastic. Let's see if that Hawas Black smells better than my Modern Museum fragrance. No, that's pretty good, but Hawas Black beats it because there's more pineapple in it. Sorry, Fragrance World. Let's smell this. Montal Arabian Tonka. Port La Mer. Thank you, Frankie VTech. It's also 50% off, 100%. So it's like 30 bucks. Oh man, that smells good. And you get it for 15. My favorite fragrance is that Montal for the colder weather and this Wasad. I compliment getter. Fig. Oh man, it smells so good. This is a BDK clone. BDK? Yeah. And there's another one called Velvet Tonka that just came out. It's called Ariz Absolute, the new Velvet Tonka clone. I don't even know if we have it listed yet, but we will soon, right? Spice Bomb. Oh, yeah. I forgot to show you this thing, man. We got this thing here somewhere around here. We got something called Nuke by Fragrance World. Darn it, I don't have. Oh, here it is. Check it out. It's 30 bucks or so. Nuke. It's, if you like Spice Bomb, you gotta try this too. Gris Chanel extract. Yeah, King Yeti. I make Vibanaka sprays, and King Yeti should be the moderators. He's like reads my mind. Nuke is Spice Bomb cologne by Fragrance World. It's pretty good projection, pretty good price. Nice sprayer, huh? What we got here? 24 inches by 12. Very nice, but Mossad kills it. I mean, you can't spray this and then spray this, but this is very good anyway. Rasasi Essential was that blue electric one. I thought there was a Rasasi. No, Nuke 2.0 is a mix of Spice Bomb and Spice Bomb Extreme. This one's called Nuke 1.0, I guess, or just regular Nuke. You ever heard of that one, King Yeti? This is Night Vision clone right here. The hero, the Fonz, Arthur Fonzarelli, the hero. Fuzzman, how you doing? Healy Hippie Rose, what a good dupe for Gucci Bloom. My daughter wants me to find one. Healy Hippie Rose is the clone name for Gucci Bloom, is what you're telling me, Fuzzman? Franz Seek 63.55, great for BDK Gri Charnal. I wear different fragrances every single day. Friday, I went old school with Burberry Brit. My buddy from LA bought that today. Throwbacks, Joe, throwbacks. Omar Massa at Frank. It's so good. I wish I had that. I wish I had tobacco. The note's listed on Fragranta, but it says the box. Apparently, I don't pick up any cardamom with the vanilla. It's so good. I think you're talking about the Mossad. Thanks, my man. What's the best everyday cheapie? Chris Calvin, just get yourself like this Ocean Breeze, right? And use the code Mr. 50, get it for $25, or get this Avenue New York and use the it's just $30. There's no code on that one. Everyday cheapie. If you're bold, smell like a pistachio gelato dessert, and the girls will flirt. This one lasts 10 hours. Jacques Bogart, 1975. Yeah, Club 1975, right, Brad? You've got the. I'm gonna start. I'd like to start diving into those expensive fragrances, but credit card doesn't like it all the time. I'll find someone to give me some though. Better clone than A&F Cop Latafa Mahir Legacy. Thanks. This is the very best Abercrombie Fitch clone I've ever smelled. Fierce. This right here. If you're at Target, Cremo makes a Creed clone. What's it gonna do for initial psychedelic love? I don't know the question, but Alhambra makes Infini Elixir, which is a good clone for Initio's Elixir. The other one, King Yeti. What am I talking about? What is a good dupe for Initio Psychedelic Love? I do not know. Here we have Initio Paragon. The best clone for that, in my opinion, is called Vintage Radio by Latafa, better than Nashwa White Gold by Latafa Nashma. Have you ever tried Musk Ravenger yet? Boy, would I love to. Googler, I'm new to perfumes. I like Bulgari Tiger Clone Afnan. Could you try me another freshy perfume? Love from India. But there's so many good fragrances from India that are fresh. You can try this. Al Maghab. This is called Kaf. Al Maghribi Kaf. I'm looking for a dupe of Gucci Bloom for my daughter. But are you looking for Aza Ocean the Breeze? Yeah, I've tried that. It's not bad. It's like wannabe Louis Vuitton fragrance. In fact, we're getting 5 more different Azas next week on the website. Maybe I'll test some out. Maybe I won't. They look appealing. They're $20 fragrances. How did you hear about those? Hey, Mike Fuzzman, the dupe for Gucci Bloom. I could find you one, a good one. But is there one that you heard of or something? I like to know about new information because you guys are all in the know. Well, guys, thank you so much for spending your Saturday night with me. I wish you the best of luck for this evening and thank you. Support this channel. Use Mr. 50. There's a description box in the description of all the live streams that tell you what fragrances can be on it. Mostly they're the under $30 section on the website, and they'll take good care of you. Coming up in 12 days, we're going to have a 3-day live stream for Black Friday. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of deals. I like coffee too. Barouche Perlador is a banger to Carlisle, 100%. And I love Carlisle Apple Oud. It is so strong. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Brett. Thank you, King Yeti. Thank you, John. Thank you, Omar. And especially King Yeti for helping me out. And Neil and Virgo the Hermit. And who else was here? That one guy. Frankie VTech. Thank you so much for being here. And Chris Calvin was here. One more person I knew that was here I was supposed to say hi to. Kevin from Lakeland, Florida, and Omar.